Hello? After Tyler, did you even listen to my story?
Yeah, kinda. Sorry, just spaced out for a sec.
Heh. If I don't know any better, I think my spooky stories are making you paranoid.
And what makes you think that?
Well, you keep looking into a forest like as if something's there.
Nah, your story was just too boring for me. That's why I wasn't listening. Which in a way was true. Her stories never really scared me since she tells them terribly. But I can't shake this weird feeling. It's like we're being watched. Like the feeling of being at home alone and you know you're alone, but you feel as if someone's in the house with you. Anyway, I'm tired, so I shall see you in the morning.
Already in here in the hay, huh? Well, I'm gonna go do my business, if you know what I mean. Also, don't eat my snacks. I'll be watching you.
New promises. Call if you need anything.
Will do.
Tyler walks into the tent and waits for Naomi to get back while listening to music with her headphones in. Tyler starts to notice that Naomi's taking a very long time. She steps out of the tent and calls out for her. Hey, are you two taking a dump or something? No response. The only sound that remained was the wind. It was like as if all the insects and animals just up and left. Naomi? Suddenly, what sounds like Naomi is heard not too far from the tent. Her voice sounded oddly strange.
I am here. Here. I'm here.
Naomi's voice starts to get more quiet, as if she was getting further and further away. Naomi! Tyler sighs. She grabs a flashlight from the tent. She better not be pulling a prank. Why would... Tyler starts to walk into the forest. Each step she takes, the sound of leaves or snapping of twigs follow after. The forest was eerily quiet. Why would she go this far in? Tyler carries on walking, starting to feel slightly irritated. The feeling of being watched starts to kick in again. Suddenly, Tyler stops walking. She notices a faint but noticeable patch of what looks to be blood. She starts to walk, and the more she walks, blood starts to appear, almost like a trail. Jesus Christ, why is there so much blood? Wait, is that Naomi's jacket? On the ground lays Naomi's jacket, heavily soaked in blood. The feeling of dread starts to build up again in Tyler. She doesn't want to walk any further in case her fears of what possibly happened to Naomi is true. But she couldn't just leave her. After all, she did just hear her voice not too long ago. Reluctantly, she carries on walking, and the blood trail gets worse. She abruptly stops. In the middle of the small clearing, surrounded by trees, lays Naomi's corpse. No. No, no, no. Oh God, no. The buzzing of flies can be heard near the corpse. Her skin looked like as if it had been torn off. Her chest cavity was wide open with her ribs sticking out. Bits of her internal organs stuck out from inside her. She barely looked recognizable. If it wasn't for the fact that her clothes were nearby her, Tyler probably wouldn't have realized at first. Suddenly, the sound of snapping and twigs is heard nearby. Tyler looks up to see, to her horror, to see a hunched-over figure. It almost looked like a human, but its skin was pale and white, and had razor-sharp claws. It stands there quietly watching. Tyler realizes that the thing was luring her into the trap. Tyler stumbles back quickly and tries to get there to her feet. Creature screeches. The creature sprints towards her as she turns to run. As Tyler runs for what seems like a long time, she can see a road down a small hill. As she reaches to the edge of the hill, she slips and tumbles down into the road. As Tyler lays on the road waiting for her fate, nothing happens. She gets up and looks to find the creature is no longer to be seen. Suddenly she hears a car from the distance coming towards her. I can't speak. Tyler signals towards the car. As she signals, she then hears an all too familiar voice.
Here. I'm here. Something in there. What it'll do. I'll be watching.
Not listening. Tyler looks in horror as the creature is standing near the trees. The thing speaking wasn't the worst part. Although its body was no different, its face had changed to look like Naomi's. It had been listening to them before Naomi was killed, and even mimicked Tyler's voice. Suddenly, Tyler turns to see a car. The car was close. As it starts to slow down, a man sat behind the wheel stops the vehicle.
Are you okay, miss?
Oh, goddammit. I need the police. My friend has been attacked and...
Whoa, slow down there. I'll be taking you into the police. Hop in the back, and you can explain what happened.
As Tyler climbs into the back, she looks back towards where she saw that thing standing there between the trees and saw that it was gone from its spot.